You know what time it is. It is Dino's talking points time. Let's talk about the key points going into that London Derby game, because that London Derby game was amazing in some way. Because as a Chelsea fan, I feel like we lost that game. And as an Arsenal fan, I'm sure you guys are happy with the draw because you guys got outplayed, so you can't even say anything. You just can't say anything. Absolutely not. You just gotta keep it and just walk away with the point, because otherwise you're gonna have a lot to explain in March when we come to Fly Emirates and we walk away with all 3 points. I'm just saying. But let's not even go that far ahead. Let's talk about the key points. We're going to talk about a player that was dreadful for a season and became a world class all of a sudden. And we're going to talk about a player that was fantastic throughout the whole entire game and just stood there motionless. You know what I mean? Motionless. Yeah. I think that's the only way I can put it. You know what I mean? That's the only way I can put it, because the way he just stood there was just, I'm like, bro, what you doing? So we got that player to talk about. And our third point is going to be where Chelsea is really heading to. I can see where this project is going to. Finally, Top Ball's project makes sense. Let's get into it. First key point being, like I said, Cucurella has been dreadful for a whole season, a whole year. But hey, Chelsea has been bad all season long last year too, so I'm not playing a lot on him, but sometimes you just gotta play good. I'm sorry. It don't matter who's around you. Look at Hazard. He was the best player. And whenever Chelsea was bad, he was not bad. He was still a great player. But my point is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to compare Hazard to Cucurella, but my point is, I'm talking about performance-wise. You know what I mean? Stick to how good you are, play to your level, and show it to the world what you got. Night in, night out. Anywho, let's talk about Cucurella, because what Cucurella did to put 3 great shifts, 3 games in a row, to replace Gusto and Reece James when they're out, to play out of his favorite spot to unnatural spot. He went from left back to right back, and to put 3 amazing, wonderful, world-class performances, almost 9 out of 10. At worst, he was 8 out of 10, but at best, he was almost 10 out of 10, I should say. To put that 3 games in a row, and somehow you surprised us. I'm like, if you're natural left-footed, how are you putting such a great shift as a right back 3 games in a row for 90 minutes? But he did it. Cucurella did it. Not only that, came back as a left back, his natural spot, and put a show. Where have you been when we needed a defender? I'm not taking a lot of give credit to Cucurella, but also I can understand Saka was coming from international break. He was carrying a knock injury. I understand that. But Cucurella proved his point. So I want Chilwell as a backup, because he is shitty when I tell you that. Cucurella proved us a point. He deserved that left back, to be honest. So he should not be dropped. Just like Gallagher is undroppable, same thing goes for Cucurella. Mr. Cucurella, you deserve this. Second point being Cole Palmer. Woo! My man played as a false 9, number 10, number 8, and number 6. He was all over the place. That's my stop boy right there. Cole Palmer. Remember the name. That boy put a shift. Now, that's who I call a real star. Because, City, we thank you guys for the negotiation and, giving us such a good player. I really love it, and I appreciate that. We won't forget. Because I hope this bites you guys the same way KDB hurt us for years. Yeah, you know where I'm going down that with. Cole Palmer, Man, you put such a great performance, man of the match. I loved it. You did very great. My third point being a player that is named Gusto. My boy plays so great all game long. All game long. And 86 minutes, just stood there. Just stood there. Motionless. Bro, how do you play such a great game? And the last 5 minutes of the game, you just don't even concentrate no more. You're just not focusing no more. Lack of concentration is a big thing. It's very huge. This is why Mr. Jose Mourinho will not play such a young players, because there's times like this where they just don't even concentrate. They just lose it all. Yeah. My man was just motionless right there, just hands up. I'm like, bro, what you doing? Man is running behind you. This is where credit to Saka, because he played horrible game all game long, to deliver that ball, to look up and say, you know what, I'm going far deep down. What a great ball, great ball, great ball, great ball. But man, Gusto stood there like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Man, but this is part of trusting the process. I'll tell you that right now, because these are the things that you're going to see. Glimpse of bright future, and then somehow it just goes all away. Those are my 3 talking points. Overall, what do I think about Chelsea? I love this project because now we get to see where this is heading to. Because what Bali is building, I love it. This project, I'm finally into it. It finally makes sense. But what Pochettino is doing also, in 6 months, all right, 4 months into the season already, including preseason, is really surprising. I love it because we're missing key players like Nkunku, Reece James, Patricia. We're missing those guys. These are the same guys that can elevate us to the next level. And then I can't wait what the second half of the season really holds us for us, because right now, if we're doing this against Big Teams, I can't wait. I can't wait when everything starts to click. Because once everything starts to click, Chelsea is coming for you, people. Better be ready, because you don't know what's coming. Uncle Pochettino, don't worry about it. We're the only ones that's going to trust you. You know what I mean? We're the only ones that's really going to trust you. Nobody else needs to. All these guys just talking, especially Sky Sports. Oh, Chelsea's looking great. They're only missing a striker and a goalkeeper. Yeah, so you guys are really giving us attention right now. Anywho, I don't want to get off topic. I'm looking forward to next couple of games, especially next couple of games. We got a tough test, a real big things coming up. So, Uncle Pochettino, we're not done. Let's wrap it up. Let's get all these points. We are in number 10. Every win, I feel like we're climbing up. All right, we're climbing up, but we're not even going that far. We're in number 10. Are you serious? So it's time to collect these points, stop dropping these nonsense points, and let's go up the table. Let's go where we belong to. You know what I mean? Anywho, Gino is out. Till next time.